All right, hello guys. This is our 2.3 homework, determine congruent triangles. All right, let's see what's happening. So we've got, consider the two triangles shown below. We've got two triangles and we're looking, note the triangles are not drawn to scale, important information. We're like, thank you for that information. So we're kind of like starting off by just scanning, looking, is there anything that's congruent? Any information that they both share? This side is 7, 8, and then we've got missing. We can just confirm too, right? So they don't have two angles are different. The third angle is likely going to also be different, right? Because they would add up to equal 180. At least one of them would be similar, would be the same, and they're all different. So there's no angles that are congruent. This side is different, but we need at least an angle to be congruent. So I think this is an example of no, they're not congruent. Let's see, maybe there's one that's actually going to work. Let's find out. All right, so a new setup. We've got an angle down here, 100, 111, 111, ooh, and 21, and 21, and also a side length. Nice. So right from our class, we're labeling. What are we given? We're given an angle, we're given a side, and we're given another angle that's congruent. So this is an example of angle, side, angle. So it means they are congruent. Remember that the side length S is called our included side. Remember, included means it's in between or in the middle of. So all that means is that side length for distance 9 is in between the two angles that are congruent. So this is an example of yes, they are congruent because it matches our triangle congruence postulate. So we'd say yes. All right, for the remainder of the problems, we can look at this one too. Ooh, well, first of all, they're only giving us angles, right? So remember, angle was one of those that is similar but not congruent. And it looks like, regardless, they're all different values. None of them are the same. So this is another example of no. Anywho, for the remainder of the problems, I'd encourage you to have from unit for K12, unit 2 in our notes folder. We've got in the notes folder a handout with our fill-in notes with the answer key from our fill-in notes on determining congruent triangles. I'd recommend having that up just to remind ourselves what were the different acronyms, right? The 5 different congruent postulates that we could be looking for. All right, as always, any questions, email, text, let me know. Good luck. Bye, guys.